And welcome back, this is Baller Scuba with more Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 3, the story so far. Xion and the others learned that the Miltia from 15 years ago where they had been was created by Kevin from Xion's subconscious. However, Abel's Ark, called forth by the two Xions, appeared in the real world as well and began to move toward Mictum. Learning this, Dmitri Yuriev pursued the Ark in the tactical warship Merkabah, bringing Abel and the Omega with him, and began an invasion of Mictum. To stop Yuriev's ambition, the group decided to board the Merkabah. Current objectives: infiltrate Merkabah to stop Dmitri Yuriev. So, let's go ahead and get that underway. We don't necessarily want Xion in front here. We'll go with Ziggy. I think it has been a while since we have seen Ziggy in front, so we will have him out front. We are officially done with side quests, so we are actually ready to head to the Merkabah. So let's talk to Captain Matthews. I have to do it from like here. Or what? Why are you walking? There we go. Oh, I thought my controller bugged out on me for a second there. Time to take on the Merkabah, huh? You're sure as hell gonna need the ESs to make it through there. Make sure you get your ESs ready too. They are fully equipped and ready to go. What's up? Are you ready to head out? I am. Let us go. Alright, let's head for that giant thing. Floor it, Tony. Straight forward into cutscenes, most likely.
Hurry, Rubido. The Merkabah has already made contact with Abel's Ark.
Does that mean we're too late?
I know.
Apparently we're aware of this.
Listen, the Merkabah's own attack capability isn't very high.
So we should be able to get in, no problem.
If we can get past the defense fleet, getting inside will be simple.
Apparently there's a defense fleet. That may pose a problem for us.
You make it sound easy. We're on an independent mission and ignoring Federation law. Not only are the Ormus our enemy, but the Federation fleet and the Gnosis as well.
That's 3 enemies.
It shouldn't be a problem with your skill, should it? I have high expectations for you.
Oh, thanks, Kanan. Actually, those are really words of encouragement considering they came from Kanan.
Gee, thanks.
You should sound more sincere about that, Junior.
Tony, we're on.
We're on.
Leave it to me. Time to start the show.
Oh, the show is about to get on the road, is it, Tony? I'm just glad I don't have to pilot through this, and you're going to be doing it for me. Remember, though, the expectations are about me, not you. Looks like we penetrated the defense fleet. We've made it inside, through a hole. We've made it onto the tactical warship Merkabah. Now, I do have control over this, but there's no point in me going side to side, so we'll just go straight on. It really just kind of bugs out the camera more than anything else when I go side to side. So I'm just not pressing anything right now. We will head forward and invade the Merkabah. I do have the Zebulon out front. Pretty much my strategy for ESs is to not give Jin any levels, because he's all by himself. Everybody else has a partner, so let's get levels to as many people as possible. So we will head in, and there's an enemy there. However, we can Go around the enemy, should we desire. Sneak up behind you. And we're ready to take on new enemies. We have VRA 3500s and 2100s. Now, kind of contrary to what I would think, the 3500s are easier to kill from what I remember. So, let's see. Yes, that's what I go for you. Seemingly every time I have to use new math. All right. Let's go for the animal level 2. We'll go ahead and wipe these guys out. I shouldn't have killed anybody with the Asher. Should have saw that ahead of time. All right, air and rain. That is a shit ton of damage. That's 20,000 per. No, it's more than that. It's like 25,000 per. I will take all of that. All right. Do not spend the skill points just yet. Because over here, we can find EX Skill Key 2, which we will use pretty much immediately here. There's no point in not using that. Should be all the way down at the bottom. There it is. EX Skill added to skill line. Let's take a look at what we have earned. E, F, those are new. Most of these I'm not going to be teaching. Most of the ethers are not something that I'm that interested in. However, this here is recover EP, recover small amount of EP with each turn. It does need to be casted. It's not, totally passive, but definitely worthwhile in longer fights, particularly boss fights. On top of that, these, stat bonuses. I was blanking on the term. They're mostly down here. They're a little bit cheaper. I will be going and giving everybody some stat boosts along the way. Let's see what Chaos has. He's pretty much got the same stuff. Up here, he has a little bit more stat boosts, so I'll be giving those to him as well. Not going to bother with those. He already had recover HP and break. Does he get EP? Does he not get EP? Oh, it's down here, unfortunately, so I will not be getting that for Chaos, although it would probably be more useful. Ziggy does get recover HP and EP. He does not get recover... Oh, he does get recover break, actually. Fantastic. That will be very beneficial. Recover small amount of block with each turn. Not block, break limit. I am thinking of a different code. But none of these down here are going to be useful for him, so I'm going to be skipping them for the time being. I might get max skills at some point in a bonus episode, but definitely just trying to focus on one skill line for the time being. Recover HP, EP, and break. For Junior, that is going to be useful. None of these are going to be useful. Stat bonuses here will be useful. I'm not going to give him the ether skills, although they're probably going to be useful for him. Probably still going to avoid them. Momo, break HP and EP, that's always good. None of these are going to be good for her. I don't necessarily like the buffs in this game. We might as well give her one of the vitalities. Why not? And then Cosmos. Wait, no. Wrong button. There we go. Probably not going to be earning much. She rarely gets something here that is worthwhile. I'll give her the HP and EP, and then we'll just keep on going. This is why she's further along than anybody else, because she rarely uses anything on these outside skills. Jin, though, will be. None of these, but up here, he can learn recover HP and recover EP. Recover break, probably going to be in this bottom line here somewhere. No, apparently not. He just does not learn it. It would be great if he did. Is he the last one? He is the last one. All right, so we are ready to move on. I will be learning those pretty much as we go through this dungeon. Damn it, he turned around. With this guy out of the way, it really doesn't clear up anything more for us. But for the sake of making everything symmetrical, I'm going to head around here. It's very difficult to sneak up on somebody, and you can't see them on your screen. Unfortunately, I won't get too much more of a chance to show off the ES battles. Those are the only two enemies around here, in the ESs at least. But here, we can find this giant transmission shaft. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, you're not going to say it? Where are we? And what's this huge cylinder? Momo, can you analyze the structure? Yes. This block seems to control the Merkabah's power. The core area where Dr. Dmitri Yuriev is believed to be is north of this block. To get to the core area, we will need to stop the shaft in the center of the cylinder from rotating and open the connecting passage. So first, we need to stop this huge shaft. Really, could we call it something else? Let's go! I will kind of say right now, this is not one of my favorite dungeons. In fact, I don't like it all that much. We do a lot of kind of back and forth here. So, we're going to head through the northwest door, and we're going to start heading up ramps. That's the core area. We should hurry. I don't know why we need to hurry because we found the core area. We'll be here multiple times. All right, we'll head over to the east. Is there an enemy here? There is. But past this enemy, we can find a ramp that will lead us to a dead end with a treasure chest. Treasure chest usually makes it worthwhile. Clean actually does make this worthwhile. Let's take a look at what that is. That is, well, it's going to go on the Dyna. It is going to replace Revenge here. It doesn't really say what it does. SE charge. Pretty much it gets rid of status effects when you charge. It cleans you. Better than the short Revenge, if you ask me. So, we will take it and continue on. This time where we want to go is up. Pretty much that is the only way we can go, because they won't let you go that way. Alright, up here we go, and over to fight another enemy. Sometimes it just feels like they're giving me experience in the ES fight. I get to go first, there's only 3 of them, down they go. Over here we can get a down repair. I'm going to have a little difficulty finding where the Zebulon is sometimes. I can sense it now. We're going to skip this one for the time being. Head over here. Destroy this one to get ourselves a half repair. Lots of repairs. And yeah, we have to head this way. My ES are just too damn strong. If we head over here, we pretty much get to go back. So, hooray. So, we will head back, and we will actually head the way we're supposed to go, which is up here 3 times. Did I get the item? Did I miss the item here? The whole reason? No, I didn't. Damn it. Now I have to do this again because I was unsure of myself. Alright, let me run away from you. There's no reason for me to take you on again. Sorry that I have to go through this again, but you know what? We're going to be doing this a lot when the game requires it, so I might as well throw one of my own requirements in there. Alright, so this time we're actually going to go the way we're supposed to go. So up, 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to go up this ramp. Hooray. This is somewhere new. Ooh, shiny. And then up this ramp. I do not know why the Zebulon goes faster up conveyor belts. You're not touching the ground. You also cannot go down the conveyor belts. But we have made it to floor number 5. Ooh, that must be the door. That's it. That door is the connecting passage to the core area. Great, but how do we get there? It's a long and complicated process. What we're going to do is head over here and press the button. Turn the shaft elevator on. Indeed I will. To stop the shaft, please press the control stop switch after disengaging all 8 locks inside the shaft. That sounds like a lot more work than it actually is, but that's just the beginning of our work. Yeah, I actually have to go this way. We will head back down through this way. Going the other way will not lead you back down. And this is why we couldn't go all the way to the top, because it really did kind of leave you like nowhere. All right. Run around this guy. He didn't even see us this time. and then we'll head back down to the main room. Yeah, lots of running around, seemingly in circles here, but we will make a little bit of progress every time, I hope. So we can head over here. We saw the save point here. Disembark from the ES. And indeed, I'm going to be using this save point. Probably many times.